Welcome to the Swiss Investor. This is an update for the month of January 2021 about building up a 100k portfolio. As you can see, this month we also have some deposits. It's from December and had some activities in the end of December, mainly buying some stocks after the last update. The last update was on 18th December, and after that there were still some things going on. And now this update is about 1 month later, so 18th January 2021. First of all, you can see I built up a list with top picks or top stocks, and then divided them by category: food, military, uh, let me see, bank stocks, industry, paper. Those are some areas that I find very interesting, or some sectors that I find very interesting, and I'm planning to invest on. So now that the portfolio is built up, is more serious after changing to a margin account and everything. Um, I decided to look into some stock picks. As I mentioned in the previous video, the idea is to have uh, a base core and the satellites around it to give some flavors to the portfolio. From the last video, you know that the base core is the Vanguard FTSE All World ETF, Nestle stock, and Roche. Mainly Nestle stock and the Vanguard ETF. Now you can see also what I added end of December. Daimler, which is a great company, has an amazing future for sure with electrification and everything. I'm not going to go into detail, but it's a good bet. So just a little bit, 20, so it's about 1,000 euros. I'll certainly increase that in the future. Then some more Vanguard, that's the base, 1,700 euros. You've seen that I added on that as discussed. Then Elis, which is a very interesting company from France, just to diversify a little bit from Switzerland and Germany. So France has also some interesting companies, and Elis is one of them, because Elis is well placed in a niche market that nobody cares about or seem not to know much about it. And it is they work with cleaning and laundry, with hotels, with hospitals, with industry. And during the pandemic, they were very much affected, but they tried to go into healthcare. And so they tried to expand. They already were in healthcare, but they expanded in healthcare. And with that, they counterbalanced the loss they had to the closed hotels and restaurants. And this strategy paid off, and I think the company has a big potential for growth after the coronavirus is over. So now in the beginning of January, there is the expectation that vaccines are going to start being rolled out, and the economy is going to reopen. So I think this is the right moment to buy Elis. And Bakkafrost is another one. Bakkafrost is a company I know already for a while, because it is from the Faroe Island, which is a country nobody knows about. And I like the Nordics, I like the Faroe Islands, and I think it is a very good, well-positioned company selling salmon, which is a very niche specific thing, but they are known to be the best salmon in the world. There are a lot of competition from Norway, from Japan, from China, you name it. But Bakkafrost is still a family-owned company in a niche market with very good chances of success. And I would like to place a position there. Both Bakkafrost Frost and Elis, I decided to do a purchase with the idea of buy once the whole position. I think it is necessary there. Like the transaction costs in France are very high for Elis, so I bought 2,500 euros, and that's going to be it for a while. And Bakkafrost also is traded in Oslo in Norway, and probably it is going to be the position I'm going to be holding for a while on that also. So I'm not going to be buying more slowly. On the other hand, for Daimler, I believe that I'm going to be adding slowly more and more. It's traded at etc. and it's a bit more affordable. Although you can see that it was about 5 francs I had to pay for that, and the other was like 5.21. It's not a big difference, but somehow I think those are more or less the levels I'm going to stay for a while on those companies, and then start going on others, start expanding into the list I showed you before with some sectors. I like also wood industry, and you can see AB InBev, Interbrew, and other companies that are diversified in sectors and scope, and much of them are very good companies, but not the biggest players on the market. It's just to give a little bit of flavor to the portfolio, as I mentioned before. Of course, I still have the Nestle orders that started in December, still pending, didn't go down. You can see there also then to Bakkafrost, instead of buying in NOK, it ended up converting in Swiss francs and pay from the Swiss franc account. I fixed that already, so for the future I won't be paying Swiss francs, but in NOK. I will have also a money market in NOK. And you can see there it's the position. It looks already good. Daimler, it's fine. 55.59. I already lost a little bit. The orders for Ambev, Interbrew, and Nestle that I just mentioned are still pending and discount towards my margin. Total portfolio is 21,318. I still have a negative position of minus 1,700, and those are my negative positions also in euros. Like I covered up for the 3,000 I had negative in Swiss francs before, and open up a negative position in euros now. And like I mentioned, taking euros in the margin account is much more interesting, euros and dollars, than having negative positions in Swiss francs, which costs almost double basically. So that's it from my side for January. Looking forward to see you in the next update in February. Take care.